Once upon a time, in a quaint village surrounded by dense forests, there lived a skilled carpenter named Thomas. Thomas had inherited his woodworking skills from his father, who had taught him everything there was to know about the craft. His workshop, nestled at the edge of the village, was filled with the sweet scent of freshly cut wood and the sounds of tools shaping masterpieces. Thomas was renowned in the village for his exceptional craftsmanship. He could create anything from delicate wooden toys to sturdy furniture. His reputation extended beyond the village, attracting customers from neighboring towns. Despite his success, Thomas remained humble and took great pride in his work, always striving for perfection. One day, a wealthy merchant from a distant city visited Thomas's workshop. The merchant had heard of Thomas's talents and wanted to commission a grand piece of furniture, a magnificent dining table that could seat 12 people. This table was to be the centerpiece of the merchant's grand hall, and it needed to be nothing short of spectacular. Thomas accepted the challenge with enthusiasm. He spent days selecting the finest wood, ensuring each piece was free of knots and imperfections. Once he had gathered the materials, he began the meticulous process of crafting the table. Every cut, every joint, and every curve was executed with precision and care. As Thomas worked, he poured his heart and soul into the project. He often stayed late into the night, driven by a vision of the finished masterpiece. The villagers would occasionally stop by to admire his progress, marveling at the intricate details and flawless craftsmanship. Months passed, and the table began to take shape. The legs were carved with elaborate patterns, and the tabletop was adorned with a beautiful inlay of different woods, creating a stunning mosaic. Thomas's dedication was evident in every inch of the table, and it soon became apparent that this would be his finest work yet. Finally, the day came when the table was complete. Thomas stood back and admired his creation, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment. The merchant arrived to collect the table and was speechless at its beauty. He praised Thomas, saying it was the most exquisite piece of furniture he had ever seen. The table was carefully transported to the merchant's grand hall, where it took its place as the room's centerpiece. It became a conversation piece among the merchant's guests, who marveled at its beauty and craftsmanship. The merchant, delighted with his purchase, spread word of Thomas's talent far and wide. Thomas continued his work in the village, but now with an even greater sense of pride and fulfillment.